god, oh my god. This is so cool. I have something so cool to show you. We have supercharged our AI assistant so it can do even more of your job for you. It can generate schemas for you across multiple tables, populate those tables with example data, debug your terrible SQL queries, and even generate really pretty looking charts for the big dogs. So let me introduce you to John with an H, who knows very little about software development. He's a prompt engineer and gets paid way too much money to basically just use Supabase AI. How long can he get away with it? A really long time, hopefully. So what is this? Supabase? Oh yeah, the ChatGPT thing. Yeah, I love it. And what did you want me to build? A Slack clone. It's gonna be a lot of work. Gonna need messages, profiles for the user, and then the channel that the message belongs to. It's a lot of story points, at least an extra large t-shirt size. I'd say 6 weeks minimum. Build a Slack clone with tables for messages, profiles, and channels. Ugh, this might take a while. Oh wait, no, it's done. What does this mean? It's not my job to understand it. It's just my job to run it. So let's click run. And yes, we want to execute it. And now check it out. We have our tables. But they are looking a little empty. And I know just the robot for the job. Please add. We're asking them to do a lot of work. So let's be polite. 10 example profiles, 20 channels, and 500 messages. And we don't need to list out each of our columns because our wonderful little AI friend already knows the schema of our database, whatever the word schema means. So it's given us 3 separate queries of varying complexity. You can see it's been super creative with these usernames and emails. Let's give this one a run. And yes, we want to execute it. Now let's insert our channels with equally creative names. And then for our messages, even John without an H legitimately has no idea what this is doing. But thankfully, we can just give it a run. And now if we move this out of the way, refresh our page, we can see a whole bunch of messages. Now I do actually know some SQL, so check this out. I'm going to go over to the SQL editor, and then I'm going to select star, which means all columns, from the table messages, and let's give that a run. An error, relation does not exist. What does that even mean? I bet Supabase AI knows what that means. Let's debug together. Help me debug the attached SQL snippet, please. I didn't actually write please that time. Hope they're not offended. Seems there was a typo. The correct table name is messages. That's what I said. Oh wait, no, I said med sagas. Yeah, you're right. That table doesn't exist. All right, let's replace our code. And then if we get this out of the way, can see what we're removing and what we're adding. Let's accept that change and then give it a run. And voila, we got data. Told you I could write SQL. What am I gonna do for 6 weeks? Just kidding, I'll do what I always do. Just gotta stop my laptop from going to sleep, give that mouse a little wiggle, and keep that little green dot green. If you know what I mean. I do actually have a message. Oh, it's Koppel. Big Boss wants a chart showing the number of messages sent per day. How do I do a chart in Postgres? Oh, that's right, you're no help. I'll ask my special robot friend. Make a chart showing how many messages have been sent per day. Got the chart bit right, but it looks like all 500 messages sent on the same day. Well, let's have a look over at the table editor and our messages table. If we come across to this created at column, yep, there's the problem. Time to clean up your mess, robot. The created underscore at column should contain a random date from the last month for each row. Oh wait, I forgot to say the messages table. Oh, that's cool. Because we've got the messages table focused, when we asked this question, the robot just assumed that's what we want to do, which it is. Another point for the robot. So we're just updating our messages, setting created at to some random fancy generated date. Looks good. Let's give it a run. My favorite update or delete statements are the ones that don't have a where clause. So much faster that way. Okay, looks good. Generate that chart again. Oh yeah, that looks much better. I reckon we flick this one off to the big boss and call it a day. So how long can you get away with only using Supabase AI at your job? For some more ideas, check out this video right here. Greg uses database.build to generate an entire Postgres database running only in his browser, and then using LiveShare to make that publicly available on the internet. But until next time, keep using AI to generate cool which is exactly what I'm gonna do right now.